Turning 60 is a special milestone, a time to embrace new opportunities, reflect on life's journey, and focus on what truly matters. But to live comfortably and happily well into your 80s and beyond, it's just as important to know what to avoid. There are 8 common habits that, if left unchecked, can quietly undermine your health, happiness, and peace of mind in your later years. Drawing on ancient wisdom, the key to a fulfilling life after 60 lies in learning to let go. Letting go of unnecessary burdens and focusing only on what adds value to your life. In this video, we'll explore the 7 things you should stop doing after 60 to safeguard your well-being and make your golden years truly shine. Don't be overly soft-hearted. It's natural to want to be kind, especially as we get older. Many people enjoy stepping into the role of the neighborhood helper, the friendly face who's always willing to lend a hand. But being too soft-hearted can sometimes come with unintended consequences. Consider this situation. After retirement, someone became known in their neighborhood for always being available to help others. At first, their generosity was met with praise and gratitude. However, one day, they returned home to find that several valuable items had been stolen. When the police investigated, they discovered the culprit was a young man from nearby, someone who had frequently borrowed money and taken advantage of that person's kindness. This unfortunate experience shows that excessive generosity, especially when it involves unreasonable requests, can make you a target. It's crucial to set boundaries, even when it feels uncomfortable. Saying no when necessary isn't selfish, it's an act of self-preservation. Protecting your peace and well-being becomes even more important as we age. Kindness is a gift, but it should never come at the cost of your safety or happiness. Don't be willfully optimistic. Optimism is a beautiful trait, but it can turn into a blind spot if we aren't careful, especially as we grow older. It's easy to assume the best in every situation or think that those close to us will always have good intentions. But being overly optimistic can lead to heartache and disappointment. Sometimes, we offer kindness to family members or friends, hoping that they'll respond with the same care. But reality doesn't always align with those expectations. People might take advantage of your goodwill or disregard your feelings altogether, and when that happens, the emotional cost can be significant. It's essential to balance optimism with wisdom. Expect the best. Yes, but be mindful of the risks. This doesn't mean you need to become cynical, only that it's okay to protect yourself by recognizing patterns and setting healthy emotional boundaries. Optimism should be a tool for hope, not a reason to ignore reality. As we age, choosing where to invest our energy becomes even more important. Trust those who earn it and save your optimism for situations and people who truly value it. A little caution can go a long way toward protecting your emotional well-being in your later years. Don't lose your temper with family members. Family is one of life's greatest treasures, but it's also easy to get frustrated with those closest to us. Small things, like your children forgetting to call, your grandchildren spending too much time on their phones, or disagreements about how to celebrate holidays, can build up over time. If these frustrations aren't managed, they can lead to emotional outbursts and unnecessary conflict. It's not uncommon to feel that, after a lifetime of experience, you know what's best. You might find yourself criticizing how your children manage their careers, finances, or even parenting styles. Maybe you want to tell your son to change jobs or suggest that your daughter-in-law should raise the kids differently. But constant criticism, even if well-intended, can make younger family members feel judged or unappreciated, pushing them away rather than bringing them closer. Instead, try to offer support in ways that strengthen relationships. For example, if your grandchild spends too much time on their phone, rather than expressing frustration, ask them to teach you something about social media. This turns a potential point of tension into an opportunity for bonding. These small shifts can make a huge difference. By choosing empathy over anger, you create an environment where your family feels valued and safe. Everyone, including you, will enjoy the time spent together more when it's filled with understanding rather than tension. Don't underestimate the importance of health. Health is the foundation upon which everything else in life rests. No amount of wealth or success can replace it, especially as we grow older. Without good health, the freedom to enjoy life and pursue meaningful experiences slips away. That's why prioritizing health after 60 isn't just a personal responsibility. It's a gift to yourself and your loved ones. Maintaining your health goes beyond just eating right and exercising. It's about listening to your body, giving it the rest it needs, and embracing habits that allow for repair and renewal. Staying active, both physically and mentally, strengthens the body and sharpens the mind. But perhaps just as important as physical care is the mindset you bring to it. A positive attitude can uplift you even in challenging times, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. As the old saying goes, gold is precious, but health is priceless. You can always earn more money, but you only have one body and one life to take care of. Neglecting your health can lead to medical expenses that far exceed any savings you've worked hard to build. By focusing on your well-being today, you're not only ensuring a brighter future for yourself, but also easing the burden on those who care about you. Don't neglect saving money. No matter your age, financial security is essential, but it becomes even more critical after 60. Savings aren't just numbers in a bank account. They represent peace of mind, freedom, and the ability to handle life's uncertainties. Without that financial cushion, anxiety can creep in, especially when unexpected expenses arise. Healthcare is one of the biggest concerns in later life. A single hospital visit or health emergency can drain savings quickly. Some people even avoid medical treatment for minor ailments, fearing the costs, only for those small issues to turn into bigger problems. Neglecting your health because of financial worries can affect not just your well-being, but also your quality of life. The key is to plan and save intentionally. Having enough savings means you can seek medical help without hesitation, enjoy your time without constant worry, and maintain independence. It also earns you greater respect from younger generations as they see you managing your resources wisely. Saving isn't just about preparing for emergencies. It's about giving yourself the freedom to live comfortably and pursue the things that matter most to you. Even small, consistent efforts to save can make a big difference in the long run. Don't become too obsessed with socializing. Building connections is an important part of life, but not every connection will stand the test of time. As we age, it's easy to feel pressured to stay socially active or maintain every friendship, but spreading yourself too thin can drain your energy without adding value to your life. The truth is, genuine, deep connections are rare. Throughout our lives, we meet many people, but only a few become trusted companions. Some friendships are fleeting, while others may lack the emotional depth we truly need. It's perfectly okay to let certain relationships fade and focus on the ones that bring joy, trust, and understanding. In your later years, it's wise to be more selective about where and with whom you invest your time. Quality over quantity becomes the key, cherishing the friendships that uplift you while gently letting go of those that no longer align with your needs or values. By nurturing meaningful relationships, you create space for deeper connections and more fulfilling experiences. True friendship isn't about how many people you know, it's about how well they know and support you. Don't worry excessively about descendants. As parents and grandparents, it's natural to want the best for our children and grandchildren. However, constantly worrying about their future or trying to solve every problem for them can do more harm than good. Every generation faces its own challenges, and over-involvement can sometimes hinder their growth and independence. There's wisdom in the saying, children and grandchildren have their own blessings. While it's tempting to step in and help at every turn, doing so may prevent them from learning the lessons they need to thrive. Allowing them to navigate life's ups and downs helps them build resilience and self-reliance. It's also important to remember that your well-being matters too. Exhausting yourself emotionally, physically, or financially to support others can leave you drained. Instead of focusing on material wealth, pass down values like frugality, discipline, and the importance of hard work. These life skills are far more valuable than money and will serve them well throughout their lives. Ultimately, the best way to support your descendants is by leading a fulfilling life of your own, one that inspires them to do the same. Letting go of constant worry gives both you and them the space to grow, succeed, and create their own path. And that wraps up our list of things to avoid after 60. Remember, small changes can have a big impact on your well-being and happiness in the years ahead. By letting go of unnecessary habits and focusing on what truly matters, you'll set yourself up for a more comfortable and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with others. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.